do gutters, we do siding, we do windows. So something we don't talk a lot about is windows. Rodger actually started out in windows. That was his first gig when he was into the construction trades, that and doing metal buildings. But he got really good at windows. He knows how windows go in and how windows go out. And he's done a lot of them, and he's done them from 30, 40 years ago, where a lot of those styles are getting replaced today. So he knows how those windows were crafted, how they were installed, which really helps us on replacing them and understanding how those windows work and why they fail and all those things. So we have a couple different lines of windows we sell. Some customers come in and request a brand name like Anderson or Pella, which we can sell those windows as well. We also have a private label that's sold through Midway Windows, and it's out of our supplier here locally. We actually have a couple different suppliers that supply those windows, but all the brands that we do sell will offer a warranty with them, and the main one we sell, which would be our RBS window, it's a lifetime warranty. It's got a extra strength glass in it. These windows come in a single hung, they come in a double hung, they're a vinyl window. Single hung, your top sash is fixed, your bottom one goes up and down. Your double hung, the top one will come down and the top one can, or the bottom one can go up, so you can move either window. So if you have a dog or a cat and you don't want them messing around that lower window, you can lower the top. Or if you need to remove a sash, you can open the sash and completely remove it. So it makes it replacing a sash or servicing or cleaning a sash very easy. 9 times out of 10, if we sell a window, it's going to be a double hung. Our RBS double hung line is a great window. The advantage of windows is going to be sealing your house. It's going to stop those drafty windows and stop air from getting in and out. Ultimately, that's going to help your utilities. So when I moved out here first time, I moved out from the desert to this place, it's completely different. So the windows out here, old houses, I mean, every window I had in my house, you just feel air coming through the sides. My utilities were roughly $250, $300 a month just to keep the house warm in the winter and to keep it cool in the summer, and that goes with all my other consumption. But I found that to be kind of high, considering I had a house prior that was twice the size and my utilities were half the price. So the way it works is when I put new windows in, my utilities went down about $100. So roughly, it's not a lot of money, but $100 a month is almost about what the payments are on those windows if I were to finance them. So for a customer that's looking to upgrade their windows or improve their efficiency of their home and don't have the funds to purchase brand new windows, instead of waiting and paying the $100, $50 a month additional utility cost over the next 10, 20, 30 years, you could finance those windows today. On an average house, normal size house that's got, decent windows in it, nothing crazy, let's just say $10,000 worth of windows in a $100,000 house, you're going to have anywhere between $100, $130 a month on a monthly payment. It'll be for 10 years. So let's just say in 10 years, that $100,000 house, if you add windows to it today, surely it's going to be over $110,000 in value. Every house I've looked at that was 10 years old today has gone up in value by 20 to 30, almost 50% on some houses. So we can pretty much almost guarantee that your house value will go up unless you just let it fall apart. So again, improving with windows is going to help make the value go up. So now your house is worth roughly 110, 120, 130,000, but you've only spent 15,000 in interest and principal for those windows over 10 years. So the way I look at it is you can hold on and save your money for 10 years, which will be about 80 to $100 a month, and pay cash for the windows, which will have gone up by then 20 to 30% in price. So you will have to pay more money and go ahead and have windows put in, or you can pay for them now with financing and take the benefits of saving 50 to $100 a month on your electric bill, having new windows to improve the value of your home, having windows you can egress from in case of a fire, having windows that are clear so you can see in and out of them. There's really no negative. If you can't finance windows because of credit, there might be some government programs you can get into, but ultimately, if you can finance them, it's a really good way to go. I don't think waiting's beneficial for that. It's not a depreciating asset like a car where you spend the money on a car, it's going to lose money daily. You put money into your home, the home's going to go up in value. So Either way you have it, if you buy windows today versus 10 years from now, I would say windows will probably go up a good 15 to 20% in price. So we're looking at $12,000 on the same $10,000 windows. So you're not saving much by not doing anything. The interest rates are pretty decent, for construction right now. Stay away from 20-30% credit cards to do that, because yes, you'll pay for 20-30 years and not get it paid off. But I think it's a good advantage. If you break it down that way and just start looking at how much you're saving in utilities plus the value going up, it trumps that payment. So long as you can afford that $100 to $130, it makes sense. If you're afraid to finance and don't want to finance, then don't do it. It's an option for people that want to get the windows now and reap the benefits. So